So Sony didn't announce a new camera, the A7000 or the A7S III. Nothing happened. No announcement whatsoever. It's a disappointment, as people say on YouTube. Yeah, it's a lot of hype being built up before Christmas, before New Year. Everybody's anticipating a new camera coming out in 2019, and people thought that would be a perfect opportunity for Sony to announce it and CES. I don't even know what it stands for, but people talk about that. But anyway, now the price of the A6200 and A6500 are bouncing back up. They're going up now. Last video I talked about how the price is dropping and they're getting cheaper and cheaper. And there's, let me just check real quick how much cheaper it was, because I did a video comparing all the purchases I made in the past few years to see how the Amazon price has changed. Alright, I just went to check the price because I thought that since the A7000 is not announced, probably the price of the older models, A6200 and A6500, is gonna go back up again. But no, it didn't happen, because last time I checked, price for A6200 body only was 690 euros. That's a really good price, very good price. Because when I bought this camera, when I bought A6200 a year ago, it costed over 900 euros. So that is 250 euros cheaper than what I paid for just in December. But yeah, you know, I used it for a year and I enjoyed it a lot. I can't say I really regret paying a little bit more to get my hands on it for a year. So anyway, I thought the price would go back up because A7000 is not announced. But actually, I just checked. The price actually stayed almost the same. It's even a little bit cheaper. Right now it's 680 euros in Italy. So that's just a general indicator how the price goes right now. But there's, you know, fluctuation on Amazon every day, day to day. Sometimes you catch a really good deal. Sometimes the price just drop. I don't know. But it seems strange that the price is still so low. 680 for A6200 is crazy. You should buy it. You should buy it right now. Go down in the link in the description and buy it. It's awesome camera. It's just it doesn't have image stabilization, but yeah, you know, it's really cheap. If you want to get A6500 right now, it should cost 1,000 euros. Yeah, body only 1,000. Yeah, a good 1,100 euros. So there's that. Yeah, that was my thoughts. That if A7000 comes out, the A6200 is probably gonna be just about 600 euros, and the A6500 is gonna be about 800 euros. And yeah, that's what I thought. But new camera is not coming. So why? What happened? Why is Sony not announcing a new camera? In my opinion, it's probably because A6500 is still very competitive, still very capable camera. It's for me personally, it would be almost the perfect camera, right? It's APS-C sensor. That's the only downside compared to a full-frame camera. It has super fast autofocus. It has touch screen. It has 11 frames per second, and it shoots fantastic 4K video. It has in-body stabilization. It would be the camera of my dream. It's still super competitive. Very good feature into this market. There's still a huge market for this camera. So I guess that's one of the reasons Sony is not really announcing the A7000 just yet. And another thing is that just according to the A7000 rumors, let's read the specs. Alright, the speculation says the brand new A7000 is gonna have a 32 megapixel sensor, an increased ISO, and what else? Some say it's gonna get 20 frames per second. And what else? Give me the specs. Give me the specs. Yeah, 20 frames per second, 14-bit electronic shutter, 30 frames per second, 12-bit. What? That's crazy. And increase electronic shutter speeds up to 1 over. Oh God, can't do the math. 32,000 seconds. 32,000 seconds. Yeah, that's how much? 8 times faster than. 8 times faster than this. 8 times faster, because this one does only 1/4000 seconds. So it's really not that good in broad daylight. When it's really bright, you can't shoot wide open on aperture. And it will have 4K 60p in video. It's gonna be a crazy camera, insanely good camera if the specs are true. Such a camera like a mini A9, that is the only downside compared to A9 is that it's an APS-C sensor, while the other specs are even better, and it just doesn't make sense. You know, everybody would just buy A7000. Nobody's gonna buy A9. Well, A9 is really expensive camera. Let's check the price. Sony A9. I think it's 4,000 euros or something. Okay, right now it's a solid 3,000. Some store sells it for 4,000. I don't really know which one I should trust. Ooh, let's go to Amazon.com and let's see. The body only is about $3,000. All right, it's really expensive. Imagine A7000 comes out and it costs below $2,000 and it has better feature than the A9. Who's gonna get an A9? Maybe they will wait a little bit, or maybe they just don't announce it just yet. Maybe they will announce tomorrow. Who knows? Pretty much my perfect camera would be, I don't really ask too much. I don't really need 20 frames per second. I don't shoot super fast sports. I just need, I don't know, 11 is more than enough. Even if I have 11 frames on this camera, I don't really shoot 11 frames. I just shoot I shoot on a slow continuous mode. And what else do I need? I need stabilization, which A6500 has. I need very good 4K, which both A6200 and A6500 camera have. What else do I need? To be honest, I don't really need that many awesome features. I think the A6500 would be very close to my perfect camera, except it's not full frame, so I would say a full frame A6500 would be my perfect camera. And I would love to have a better battery life, so the new battery system would be very nice. That would be my perfect camera. That would be perfect for me. And a flippy screen, a screen that flips out. And that would be really awesome. It's gonna be first choice for vlogging for many people if Sony really does that. And I don't understand why Sony doesn't do it. I've seen some rumors, like people say it's because the Japanese mafia made a deal. They cannot use flip out screen. I don't know if that's true. And there are a lot of people argue saying that Sony is making this mirrorless not for vloggers, not for casual hobbyists, but for the photographers, serious shooters. But why don't you put a flippy screen on the A6300 when it's more marketed towards the consumers, prosumers, people who are more casual, more hobbyists? Why don't you put flippy screen on this kind of camera? Also, I just don't. I don't understand the logic behind this argument, because a lot of pro photographers, they also vloggers, they also shoot vlogs, they also do YouTube videos, so it's gonna be very convenient for them as well. And people complain about this as well. Pro photographers also complain about lacking of flippy screen. So I don't really see that as an argument. Alright, that's my little bit talk for today. It's a little bit late right now, and tomorrow I have to work and I have to go now. So I'm gonna just put a bunch of random B-roll not really well-made B-roll. Just a bunch of random scene in Venice I shot today, and enjoy it, and see you next time. And hope A7000 get released soon, and then we can enjoy a cheaper A6500. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen.